Why do we modify cars?
You're just stuck in them 12s, man. I hate those 12s.
Oh!
Because at times it's the ultimate high.
Oh my God! Yeah. All right, guys. So welcome back. Thank you for hanging out, spending a few moments here with me. If you're new, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Now, having this channel, I have loaded up so many builds, every trim level that you could get your hands on. I've had SXTs, RTs, Scat Packs, Daytonas, Hellcats, you name it. I've had it up on here. There's one common theme with every single build that I've ever put up on this channel, and that is, why would you modify, insert this trim when you can get this trim? Okay, regardless of the trim level that I've loaded up, this question just keeps coming up, and I'm going to make this video and all those future comments, I'm actually just going to bring them right here. And the 5 reasons, or the most common reasons, why most people end up modifying their car as opposed to trading it in and getting a higher trim level. The number one reason, and that is because they own their car outright. They do not want to get creamed on a trade-in, and they no longer want a car payment. Once you no longer have car payments, it is a really nice way of saving money, and a lot of people end up using the money that they're used to dishing out to pay the car off to go towards modifying their vehicle. So not having a car payment is number one. Number 2 is a lot of people fall into the rabbit hole. And what's the rabbit hole? Basically, it starts off with a couple of really cheap modifications. Okay, you're going to get a Diablo or a pedal commander or some visual upgrades. And what this rabbit hole ends up doing is it ends up costing more and more money as you keep digging down this rabbit hole. Okay, and you get to a certain point in every build where you go, well, I already sunk X amount of dollars into it, and I really don't want to, start all over or lose my money on it. So you just continue down that route. The number 3 thing is sentimental reasons. Okay, I fall in this category amongst other of these. I love my RT. It's one of the few vehicles that I've ever really grew an attachment to. I mean, I love all my cars, but my RT was just, I'm not, without diving too far into it, it holds a certain sentimental value. Some people inherit their car from maybe their father, or there's just maybe a significant thing that happens in their car, and they just want to hang on to it and just keep it for forever. The number 4 thing is, this is a hobby. To a lot of people, this is a really fun hobby, and regardless of the trim level that they have, whether it's a Hellcat, a V6, or whatever, they're going to tinker around with it no matter what. So why not, just get the trim level that you enjoy and then just modify it? They're not seeking an end. They are just doing it just to have fun with it and not have a stock vehicle. So whether they have 300 horsepower or whether they have 800 horsepower, it's just meaningless to that person. They just are in it for the fun of it and trying new parts and enjoying the process of whatever it is that they want to do. So that's number 4, is the fact that it does create a hobby for you. Okay. And the last reason, and one of the biggest reasons why most of us actually do this, is the fun factor. Holy shit! There is there's actually a huge level of enjoyment when you have a lower trim level and you beat up on someone that's a little bit higher. Whether you have a V6 and you're taking down RTs, or you're an RT taking down 392s, or a 392 taking down Hellcats, or a Hellcat taking down demons, you name it, it is fun. There is something so enjoyable about lining up versus that trim level above you and just walloping them or beating them somehow. And that, I think, is one of the most enjoyable parts about this hobby, is coming up and lining up versus the higher trim level and duking it out. Whether you win, lose, draw, it doesn't matter. The point is you're out there, you're modding, you're having fun, and you're in the game. Okay, and if everybody wasn't in the game, everybody would have stock vehicles and we wouldn't even race. It would just be, okay, we know that an RT is going to get creamed by a 392. We know a 392 is going to get creamed by a Hellcat. So what's the point of even lining up? But because we don't know, and because we do mod, we go out there, we have fun, we see what the mods can do, what they're capable of, what the gains are, and how it stacks up against better competition. And that's the fun of it all. So those are the 5 reasons why I believe that most people end up holding on to their trim level as opposed to trading it in and getting a one above it. This is just my perspective. And, you know, for those of you that are watching this, most likely this is my response to your comment as to why this person didn't upgrade to a higher trim level. So if you haven't already, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button. And you know, we're gonna probably hit 200,000 subscribers within the next year. So guys, definitely make sure you you know, help the channel out, and you know, I'll catch you on the next upload.